was a long trip for us. Thursday, Saturday in the league, leave Wednesday, come back Sunday. And we certainly didn't accomplish what we had hoped to do. We went down and played two teams that played very, very well. In the FIU game, they came out really firing. McGill had a terrific game, had 22 points in the first half, really set the tone for them, and we had a hard time stopping them. In the second game, we had a very good first half defensively, our best half of the year, and we just couldn't sustain it in the second half. And FAU really came out and played a very, very good second half offensively, and it really stymied our offense as well, and they made a big shot at the end to win it.
It's a long season, and eventually everybody kind of goes through a slump. It looks like you guys have kind of hit that slump right now. Is it an effort thing, or is it just things not clicking right now?
I think it's mostly an execution thing. Our effort was very, very good, and especially in the first half, our effort wasn't bad in the second half. They made some shots, and we needed to adjust. And then offensively, I think we're being guarded a little bit differently, and we've got to do some different things also there. But it is a long season. The conference has shown already a lot of balance. There's a lot of teams really jammed up in the middle after 5 games, and we just need to get back on the right track.
As far as, I don't want to say crisis is not the word because it's not a crisis already, but I guess what's kind of the attitude of the team because they're not used to, I guess, struggling like this. And I know in your previous regime, you're not used to really struggling like you are right now.
Well, our team is really focused on how can we improve. That's a competitive group. They want to do well. And we have a lot of guys in different roles this year where they're going through this at the first time, being at the end of the game and a tight game on the road and conference play. So we're learning a lot. But I reminded them that if you look around the country, you look in college basketball, there's a lot of parity, there's a lot of competitive play and conference play, and we just got to keep staying the course, believe in what we're doing in the process, and in this season, our goals are to be playing our best basketball at the end of February and early March.
You have a chance to turn things around against the underperforming Southern Miss squad. What do you know about them? What have you seen on film? What do they kind of bring to the table?
Well, we've already played Southern Miss, so we've seen them here. But just like every team in our league, they're playing well, and they just beat FIU. They beat Old Dominion at home, and we've got to go to their place. So anytime you play on the road, it's going to be a challenge. Every game's a challenge, but particularly on the road. So we need to be ready to play.
Again, it's not necessarily a bye week, but you do have a rare couple days off. What goes into, I guess, this next couple days leading up to the game?
We got back in town yesterday, or I'm sorry, Sunday, and then yesterday we practiced, had more of an individual work day. We had a lift session. We had 2 groups on the floor at different times, working on a lot of offensive and defensive skills and part method teaching, just to try to really tighten up some of our concepts. So we worked on that. We'll practice today, have off Wednesday, and then 2 days of prep before we travel to Hattiesburg.
How close to getting 100% healthy is the team?
I don't think really any teams are healthy right now. It's already in January, end of January. But Merle Holden is getting back to where he was. He lost a little weight, a little upper body strength from hurting his wrist, his hand. But that was a bright moment for us. He had some really nice plays, produced both points and rebounds for us. So he's getting back, and Kedar Davis is fighting as hard as he can to get back for us. Janiah White, we don't foresee coming anytime soon, but Kedar, we're hopeful that in the next few weeks that he'll be back playing for us.